No.
No?
No, we came around from the
okay.
all the bluffs and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of water in the dirt compared to 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was on the drive over this. Well, yesterday I was looking at my app and it looked like it was raining here. But it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of water.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably after the first snow like lays down and melts.
Yeah. Yeah, what a beautiful day though, huh?
Oh yeah.
God. I don't know where you guys, I was all stressed out because they had closed I-90 down both directions yesterday.
Oh really?
Because they got so much snow so quick, there was a bunch of spin outs, you know, I'm like, oh fuck, come on, we got the day off of work. Are you guys from the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hot.
You guys ride over here a lot?
Hot! Yeah. This is my friend Nick, it's his first time.
Nice.
But me and my son, we've been riding over here for years.
Nice. This is one of those places where I used to think it was like boring and sucked, but I didn't know where I was going. You know what I mean? Like I just kind of rode the roads and didn't find all the little.
Yeah.
It's good
Down
to
the
do something
crevices.
Yeah, we went and did the far eastern side this morning, a big loop over there, and rode a couple of those pro training tracks that are out there. And then we went up to the lookout and looked over Beverly, and then went back to the truck, and now we're out for.
Did you guys do the figure 8 over there?
On the far end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is it like still super rutted?
Yeah. It's really
hard.
bad.
It looks
Yeah, it's
like
so
just a
deep.
little figure 8, but those ruts are so deep that if you're not just right,
Yeah, we just did a couple. It's been a little while since we've been here, and it's amazing how much softer from the wind and all the sand, and then
Also, there's a fire that ripped through here.
right.
So I think
right.
because of the
Sand blew into new places and stuff.
it's
Yeah.
a lot rougher than it was even just 2 years ago. It seems like that really big hill climb over here, you know, the really long one.
Yeah.
Like the bottom of that now is just getting super rough.
Really.
Yeah.
That's where we're gonna go do that, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna drop these guys down Hobbax Hill,
Oh, you're gonna do that?
and then come up out of the canyon.
I did that once and I was like, that's enough.
Huh?
I went down it once and I was like, that's enough.
Oh.
On a bike down sand. Probably depends on what the sand's like too.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's another big sand track right over here we might look for on our way back.
The huge one?
Yeah, the really
It takes
big.
like 5 minutes to go around it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, right on. How you liking the Sherco?
I really love this bike. I need to get the suspension service, but
Yep.
this is the 304 stroke.
Oh
And
wow, it's a 300, huh?
Yeah, and in the like mountain single track, like Canyon or like Natchez
Yeah.
or whatever, it's like ideal, right? It doesn't have like the full of a 302 stroke on the bottom end. So you're not going to do like huge hill climbs on it, like
Right.
you know, like a sandy one over here, like it doesn't pull it with me on it. But in that environment, mountain single track, it's so easy to ride. Doing like Idaho City 100,
Yeah.
you know, like a long day. It doesn't wear you out at the end of the day. It's got lots of pop up top, but if you just ride it in the mid range, it doesn't. It's super easy to ride.
I just came off a 350W KTM, you know, and it was the same way. It was a little less bike than I thought it would be, but I did some mods to it, and it worked good.
The W.
Yeah, the 6A model 350. It's an XC, but it's a W. It's got the good mapping, but it's a little bit.
Yeah. That's a 350 FX, right?
Yeah.
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 They're definitely very different though. Like
Yeah, the
like you
transmission's
said, you
different.
can- the W and that W model, and that you can ride them all day long at a healthy pace, you know, and they don't wear you. They're not arm jerking power.
I would say that this is almost like a hybrid between that and the W bikes that I've ridden,
Right.
because it has more of the race suspension, but it has a 6-speed gearbox and it has a little more mellow motor characteristic, with more like mid-range. And so
I know
for
my buddy.
single track enduros, man, I'd like this all day long.
Yeah, did Norm get a 2-stroke? He did. My buddy Norm Upsong, he's from Shelton, but he bought either a 250 or a 300 2-stroke Sherco
I hear you were saying those are awesome.
from Frank.
Very smooth electric feel motor.
Yeah.
I think the 302 stroke is the best all around trail riding bike. If you had to have one bike,
Yeah.
it'd be a 302 stroke.
Yeah, there's a lot of them out there.
This one's mine over here. I rode the fucking wheels off of that thing. I just picked this up for NMA Enduro, or Hare Scrambles. And this is a lot harder to ride than NAR, but way less taxing when you want to go fast in the open stuff.
You guys going to Goldendale this weekend for the 6 hour?
We were
just
back
did
over there.
24.
You just did the 24?
Yeah.
That was at Starvation Ridge though.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
This one's at
Ed-
Eddyville.
Eddyville.
The kid wants to go. I don't know if I want to make the drive.
I'd like to, but when you're gone for 3 days for
Yeah.
24,
Yeah.
the wife is a little bit like, yeah, how about no?
Yeah, my boys, you know, the Cycle Barn team, they won that pro class over there this year. They said it was less than 2 minutes. That's a
Between the teams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty wild over such a long duration that the gap is still that small.
Yeah.
right,
yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. So that's really tight racing for a 25-hour race. I mean,
The
shit.
course was definitely rougher this year too. Like, not like rocky rough, just chopped up. Like lots of like whoops and stuff like that compared
Right.
to the previous years, and not as much of the nice loamy farm dirt, you know.
Right. Well, he
So-
was saying shit. Not all of them had to. They could only do 2 laps, and they'd have to do an air filter change.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's
Yeah. You think-
Jamal, I gave Jamal a spare filter for that bike. He never changed it.
Is it still on there?
No, I changed it. It was so fucking dirty.
No, we did a filter clean on it.
I had a second filter ready to go. You guys didn't use that one?
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
Did you guys see anybody else down there? You guys see any
No.
other riders? Or you guys
Down here, no. We haven't seen anybody else today.
All right.
Take it easy, guys. Have a good day.